Our first president, George Washington, despite not being the most politically inclined, used his large popularity to successfully run America. After 8 years in office as one of the most popular presidents ever, he gave his farewell address, which set a precedent for future presidents to stay in office for only 2 terms, as well as warning the people against political parties and permanent alliances. Our second president, John Adams, followed George Washington's advice, sending envoys to France, who eventually, after being stopped by agents X, Y, and Z, talked to the French minister Talleyrand, and to the Treaty of 1800 formally ended the Franco-American alliance set up in 1778. Our third president, Thomas Jefferson, abolished the widely hated Alien and Sedition Acts, as well as bought Louisiana from France, which allowed Americans to move further westward. He also followed Washington's policies by stepping down after 2 terms and remaining neutral as France and Britain fought each other throughout his presidency. Our fourth president, James Madison, found slight success in the issuing of Mackinac Bill No. 2, as he renewed trade with France without making the country seem weak. However, Madison's attempts to remain neutral throughout this war were to no avail, as the public outcry from Britain's arming of Indians forced him to go to war.
I do declare that Monroe was ushered in the era of good feelings.
Yes, quite indeed.
Our fifth president,
James Monroe,
continued the Virginia dynasty of Washington, Jefferson, and Madison, who would be the last president to run against a member of the Federalist Party as they were on their last leg. After being elected, he took a goodwill tour throughout the country, and even in the so-called Federalist territory of New England, he was welcomed by loud cheers and applause. This would usher in the era of good feelings, where the 2 parties would be at peace with one another, as the Federalist Party gradually declined. After large public outcries against Britain, President Madison asked Congress to declare war. Soon after, the fighting would begin. Macdonough and his fleet successfully defended New York from the encroaching British force. In Baltimore and New Orleans, impossibly outnumbered American forces would defeat the approaching British and increase American morale after the burning of the White House.
It's time to get back at those American dogs for declaring war on us, the British.
Blimey, mate, we gotta act fast. Any last words, mate?
No. No, no, you are gone!
It's high noon.
For Queen and country!